Hey guys, it is, I don't know, close to 5 o'clock. So before the kids get here, we're gonna go to the pool and have some snacks and kind of like spend the evening there. It's really hard to fit in fun sometimes when you've got work, and you gotta come home and then feed the kids and then bathe them and get them to bed. So today we're trying to like speed up the process and get them out to the pool and go swimming and run out some energy. So before my husband and kids get home, I was going to do the live Q&A that I promised a couple of days ago. So a couple of days ago, for one of my videos, I asked you to post or to send me questions about health, about keto, about ketones, about whatever it was, and I would answer them. Hi, Leanne. Oh, I didn't know you're in Wake Forest. Yeah, I'm in Rollsville, which is kind of like in the middle of Wake Forest, which is cool. But yeah, cool. Good to know that you're close by. So I've got a list of questions here that I'm going to answer really quickly, and I'm going to try to keep them succinct. It's really hard for me to do. And if you have questions along the way, like ask them in the chat down here too. Oh, hey girl. Hey, Heather. So a couple of questions. So I've literally got my list. Whoa. It's not everything on that page. There's other stuff on the page. Oh, no way. I'm in Cedar Lakes. Where are you? Okay, we'll start. So the most popular question, and I got like 4 of these. Okay, so I don't know much about the keto diet, but it seems complicated. How do I even start? So first of all, it's not all that complicated, especially when you do it a little bit lazy the way that I do. I don't track every day. I don't count my calories necessarily. After a while, you kind of learn what's in your food and what you're eating and what's a good choice and what's not. But the best way to start is just to start. But start backing out of those things that are like the obvious high sugar, high starch, really carby stuff. There's a replacement for just about everything. So, breads, pastas, potatoes, get them out of there. High sugar fruits, like stick to berries, that kind of thing. Join my keto group. There's a lot of like quick and simple fixes and guides in there to help you make good decisions. And then the second thing I would say do in order to just start is to download an app called the Carb Manager app. It's free, and it'll help you like plug in your stats and your weight and your height and your activity level and all that stuff. And it'll give you an output of what you should maybe try to start targeting for your macros. And all macros means is protein, fat, and carbs. It's not as complicated as it sounds. Oh, I know where that is. Averett Ridge. Sorry, guys. I'm like talking to Leanne in the chat down there too. Yeah, that's really close by. So that would be like step 2, just something to get started, and then track what you're eating. And I say, right before that, I said I don't track very much, but when you first start, for a week or 2, track what you're eating. You'll be surprised at how much you actually eat and how way off you are, higher in sugar and higher in calories than you think you are. So calories and carbs are really, really important. That's the 2 best things I would say for starting, is just start and then get some support. Have a friend that's going to do it with you. Join a group like the one that I have where you've got a lot of people kind of going for the same goals. But that's the best way to do it. And then, ask me a million questions. I don't care. So that's number 1. What a lot of people ask is, what do you eat during a typical day? And that varies. And it also depends whether or not I've well planned or not. But to give you a couple of examples of different things I eat. So for breakfast, a couple of different options I try to stick to. It's either yogurt, and it's the plain Sea's or Chobani kind of has the lowest amount of carbs, and then I add some berries and nuts to that. Maybe a scoop of almond butter. That's one option. Or any of your standard breakfast foods, kind of like an omelet with veggies, or bacon and eggs, just no biscuit, no toast, that kind of thing. Those are the basics that I eat for breakfast. Sometimes I'm not even hungry and don't eat breakfast yet, or I'll eat, I'll drink a coffee with keto cream in it, and it's kind of like a bulletproof coffee. And if you've got questions about that, I can answer it later. But that's breakfast. Lunch, I do a lot of leftovers from the day before. I do a lot of takeout from local restaurants near where I work. I'll do like a salad with some kind of protein on it, add avocado, ranch dressing is good, that kind of thing. I'll get a burger with no bun and a side of veggies, that kind of thing. basically you can take anything that you would normally off of a menu and modify it slightly if you wanted to. Ask for no bun, ask for a lettuce wrap, go get sushi and ask them to replace the rice with cucumber. Mind-blowing. Easy stuff like that. You can just modify whatever's out there. It's pretty easy. Dinner, I like to change it up. Last night I had spaghetti without the noodles. I did it on a bed of veggies. So you can do zucchini noodles, that kind of thing. I like lettuce wraps. I like grilled chicken and veggies. There's all kinds of ideas out there. But that's the type of stuff I eat in a day. I have wine still. I like dark chocolate. I sometimes make whipped cream and have berries and have like a little dessert. It's nothing all that far out of the ordinary. But that's kind of like what a typical day for me looks like. Okay, what's next? What is a fat bomb? You guys may or may not have heard of fat bombs, but you know, when you're on the keto diet, especially when you're first getting started, it's easy to get your protein in. It's kind of easy to like start reducing your carbs, but a lot of people have trouble getting enough fat in their diet. And eating fat doesn't equate to like smearing fat, cellulite, on your body. You're actually converting your body to using fat for fuel. So you're actually fueling your body with that fat. So like avocados and bacon are good, but fat bombs are these little things that people make that are kind of like desserts, and the little, you almost think of it like a bar or a little Reese cup type shape. There's chocolate chip cookie dough ones. There's all kinds of different ones that you know, people make. But Google recipes for fat bombs. But the purpose of it is to have a little something sweet, but to up your fats. Let's see. I'm going through this quick because I only got a couple minutes left, guys. Do you eat dessert? Abso-freaking-lutely. Like I said, my favorites that's easy and go to is like dark chocolate or berries and whipped cream. Something along those lines, but sometimes I'll go so far as to make, like, go search Pinterest and look up keto desserts. There's all kinds of stuff out there. Do you drink alcohol? Abso-freaking-lutely, I still drink alcohol. I just make better choices. I don't have the sugary mixers. Hey, Allah. I try not to drink beer much unless it's like a really low carb beer, but I don't really crave that much anymore anyway. I like wine. I like champagne. Vodka soda with like lime and mint and that kind of stuff in it. All those things are good. I don't cut alcohol. It's probably better if you do, but I don't. Let's see. What else? What exactly are ketones and how much do they cost? So ketones are a packet of powder. And you mix it with water. I drink them once a day in the morning. I don't really ever drink 2 a day. Every so often I do. But once a day in the morning, and what they do is they are patented to actually put your body into that state of ketosis. And that's the purpose of the ketogenic diet, is to get your body into that state with nutrition alone. And it is possible. It's just really hard to do. And so when you combine ketones, and these specific ketones from Prove It are actually patented to get you there, you combine that with low carb, and you're going to be really, really successful. But what they are is they basically are a bioidentical ketone body to the one that's actually created inside, or one of the ones that's created inside of your body. There's that in there. There's some amino acids. There's all natural flavoring. And colors are created from essential oils. Some of them have collagen or AC11 in there. All of these, you know, that's stuff for like DNA repair, but it's all, you know, there's nothing crazy funky in there, basically, is my point. And they actually taste really good. Not like cardboard and not like a protein shake. So that's pretty awesome. How much do they cost? The cost ends up being around about the cost of a Starbucks a day, you guys. It's like $5-6 a pop. And to me, I would pay more than that for something that actually works to give me the energy that I have, to make me feel as good as I do, and to make my body shrink the way that it has. You guys, tomorrow is my official 6-month mark. I'm down 32 pounds. I can't even believe it. A couple days ago, I was down even more than that from the stomach bug, but that doesn't really count. And my face looked, go back and look, and my face looked gaunt. It was disgusting. But that doesn't really count. Okay, so let's see. I've got one more question on here that I'm going to hit for today, and then I'm going to have to wrap it up. And if you have more, send them to me, and you know, I've got 30 days of videos and this is like day 8, so I can do another QA session on it later on. But why would I need ketones to lose weight if people lose weight on diet alone? I kind of addressed this one already. You don't necessarily need ketones. You can be successful with just the keto diet alone, and you can lose fat and you can gain all those benefits. But if it were easy, everyone would look amazing and everyone would be doing it, and we would all feel great and we would all love ourselves and we would all be really, really confident in our body. But it's not easy. It's really freaking hard. And if diets were easy, everyone would look good and feel good. They don't. So it makes stuff easier. It's almost along the same lines of, maybe this isn't a great comparison because it's a debated topic, but people who have natural births. A lot of people choose to have medicine or an epidural to make it easier and to hurt less and to just work better. I kind of equate it to something along those lines. Why would you make it harder for yourself when you don't necessarily have to? So for me, that's my answer. It makes everything more flexible, more sustainable. You can kind of cheat every once in a while if you want to. But it's just, to me, I love the way they make me feel, and I have seen a ton of success in myself and in lots of other people. So yeah, augment what you're already doing, make it better, make it faster, make it more sustainable. Okay, I'm signing off. I think my kids and husband are here. Time to go to school. See ya later.